Okay, now this woman that is going about cursing Father Mbaka, telling us that Mbaka did this, Mbaka sent her to do this and do that. There's a little question I want to ask. Where have you been since? Hmm? Hmm. We should know when we cure the wrath of God upon our lives. We should know when we invite troubles to our domain. Amazing family, how are you all doing? I welcome you again to my amazing channel. Yes, I guess you all are doing great. I greet all of you. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, and good evening. It all depends on where you are viewing me from. Yes, I want to talk about two things. One, concerning this woman that is going around the social media talking about Father Mbaka, invited, calling her to come and do this to him, to calling him out, talk about it, a little brief talk, and another about our content creators, this message that they sent to us, YouTube sent to us concerning the facial recognition. Yes, that is the things I want to talk about. How you doing? I know you're great. Yes, I always ask about you. So, I don't know where you have been all this while. Why is it now that you think that you can come out and talk about this, telling us that Mbaka called you out to do this? You know, honestly, in this life, we should know when we cure wrath of God upon upon ourselves. It's true that yes, there is some people will say, is it because he's a man of God, we will not talk about him, or is it because he's Father Mbaka, we will not tell him the bad thing that he's doing? I didn't say that. You can say your mind. You can say what you think about him. But my own is that to not come and level a false accusation against a man of God. Before you say a thing, make sure that what you're saying is right and genuine, that you can prove it beyond anywhere. Before you talk about a man of God, yes, you should be mindful of what you're saying. You should get your fact. You should make sure that you have your evidence. Anywhere they call you, you can defend it. Not coming on social media, coming to rant or coming to say one or two things. Okay, the question is, why is it now that this woman will come out to talk? Why did she come out all this while? All these years, nobody heard from her. Why is it now? At times when we are talking or commenting, all these commenters, comment people, when you're commenting, make sure that you know what you're talking. Because whatsoever you say on this social media will still wait for you. It will be there. Some people are just monitoring spirit. They are there to monitor what you say. They are there to copy out what you say. You don't know who your enemy is. He's waiting for you to make just a slight mistake. They will just hold it against you. So anytime you're saying anything, be sure of what you're saying. This woman, ask this woman, where have you been all this while? If something like this is happening, why is it that nobody knows about it? And even your daughter that you tried to defend or do well, your daughter came out and said that all you are saying, leveling against this woman is a pathetic lie. His daughter came out and said that she's ready to go and do DNA test. And what if she do this DNA test and it came out that the husband is the owner, is the rightful biological father of the child? What will all these accusers do? What would they do? The thing is that I don't know about this woman. This woman that came out and be as in peddling lies against Father Mbaka. Why is it now? Oh, you people should know what you're talking about. You people should know when you cure the wrath of God upon yourself. Man of God, you can talk about pastors. You can talk about man of God. Anywhere you think that they are not doing right. But make sure you have your proof. Make sure that whenever they call you to come and prove what you're saying, that you can prove it beyond reasonable doubt. Don't go behind comments there and be commenting trash and be saying rubbish about what you don't, what you're not sure of. Before you accuse anybody, be sure of what you are accusing that person for. And now, okay, even if Mbaka has to as in buy somebody to pay somebody to come and do that jazz or juju for him. So it has to be that woman that is looking that way. It has to be her. So Mbaka, he didn't see all these big jujus, what do I say, all these big native dibias or big native whatever to do to do something for him. How can this woman come and accuse a Mbaka, telling her to go and kill Bishop for him? Even not in my wildest dream would they tell me this and I'll accept it. Yes, it's true they say you shouldn't vouch for anybody. But this one, beyond reasonable doubt, I really doubted it. Even when I saw the woman, her first video talking, her countenance, everything about her is showing that it's fake. All this thing is just a cock and bull stories. It's just showing, or it's written all over her face. That is what I was saying. Yeah, because they say first impression matters. When I saw the woman's face, I said, no, this one is pathetic liar. The woman is just pure lying. That is what I saw all over her face. It's somebody that is demented. I see the woman as the man. The woman is not, her head is not correct. She's not reasoning well. She's not thinking well. Maybe she needs a psychiatrist. I'm telling you, maybe she needs somebody to, as in, touch her brains. I just look at her countenance, the way she was narrating or talking about it. It's something, look as if that the woman is pushed to do that. Anyways, the thing is that anything you're doing on this earth, the rewards await you. It's not a must that we should talk. It's not a must you come and comment on a comment set. It's something that you're not sure of. You don't need to come and be talking about it. Vloggers, they can come and analyze on things because they are called vloggers. They can talk and allow people to, as in, air their minds. But when you're airing your minds, when you're saying what you're saying, be mindful of it. Reason like a reasonable person. And when you look at this woman's video, you look at it and, will this man do such thing? And even if Mbaka wants to do something like that, must it be that woman that he has to pay to do something for him? Mbaka paying somebody to go and kill Bishop. Man? Some things are not really balanced. Some things are not really okay. People shouldn't come and think that maybe when you come out to talk about something, you talk and you go. You just go and relax in your comfort zone without the reward coming to you. That's why I said, anytime you want to say, be mindful of what you want to say. If you want to air out a word, just bite that word. Bite it. If I say this thing, is it going to hurt? Is it going to bring me good thing in return, or is it going to cure the wrath of that person upon me? So please always be mindful of what you say. That woman is going really far. This is what is trending. Every time we hear one story or the other. No, Nigeria, this is not what we're supposed to be facing now, castigating man of God or doing this or doing that. If you don't want to go to church, relax on your own. You relax in your house. It's not a must. No pastor will come and drag you to come to church. No, it's asking that that is in Igbo adage. Yes, when you're in your home, nobody will come and kill you. It's only when you go out there to go and find trouble, that is when trouble will come to you. If you don't want to go to church, relax in your own house. Nobody will come and push you. So it's not a must that you go out there and be cursing all these men of God, all these pastors. It's because you go to their church to go and do one or two things. So you can stay in your house and pray to God. God will still listening to you. It's not a must you go to church. And another thing is that it's not a must that you go to Sunday services. There's other services you can go to. You can go to Wednesday class. You can go there and pray to God. You can go to Friday. You can go to church. You pray to God and you go. It's not a must I'm going to church on Sunday to go and relax, to go and do this. You just go there and you come back and to have a story to tell. This pastor, look at what he's wearing and his members are dressing haggard. Those members, they like it. If they don't like it, they will not go to that church. Allow everybody with their belief now. You don't like churches, stay in your own house. So don't come and be curing the wrath of God upon yourself. You will just be and praying to God. God, I don't have anything. I am suffering in poverty. At times, what we say with this our mouth causes us where we are today. Try to know how to pronounce some good things. Try to know how to cherish people. Try to know how to say good things in the months that you go to church. So do not stop disturbing yourself. Stop as in carrying people's problem on your head. Those people, those members that are going to church, they want to go to church. They like what they are doing. They like what their papa is doing. They like what their pastors are doing. So if they don't want it, if they don't like it, they will come out. So you as a Father Mbaka having that crowd shouldn't be your problem. Father Mbaka, we know that he has the largest crowd so far. Yes, we know that. In Nigeria, he has the largest crowd so far. So we shouldn't come and be talking nonsense about the man. Yes, even if you think that he has done mistake at the past, we shouldn't use that mistake against him. He has not done that evil that you think that you're as in blabbering with your mouth. This woman, you should mind what you're saying, honestly, you should mind what you're saying before you cure the wrath of God upon yourself. That is me, and my advice is that we shouldn't be as in moving into conclusion fast, concluding. You should remember that he's a man of God. Whatsoever he think and he's doing, let it be between him and his God. Don't come out openly and be judging pastors anyhow. Who gave you the right? Who give you the right to judge men of God? Leave them with their own problem. But as for me, if I don't like you, I don't want to go to your church, I will not go to your church. It's only when you see me in your church, that is when you use me and do what you want to use me for. Or maybe all these online pastors, all these online churches, all these online things that they are doing, if you don't want to engage yourself in that, you will not engage. If you see it, you jump and pass. When I'm scrolling on my phones and saw some certain things that is odd, or some certain miracles that I think that is odd, I will just jump and pass it. I will not even open it to watch. At times, if someone send it to me, I will just tell that person, please, I don't like watching all these things. That is me. It's not a must that you will talk. It's not a must that you castigate. Because many people have gone today because of what they said out of their mouth. We should be mindful. I always use that word. Be mindful of what you said with this your mouth. Because this mouth will put you in trouble. That is that. This one is for my YouTubers, my follow content creators. So yes, I don't really understand this. I want to know more about this. That YouTube sent us an email, was it yesterday or the day before yesterday, concerning their new laws, their new rules. Yes, about the facial recognition restriction. I don't know if you know about it. Like what they said, they said facial recognition restriction, the terms of services already states that you cannot collect any information that might identify a person without their permission. Why this has always include facial recognition information. You see, that is what they are trying to say. I think what they are trying to say is that you don't need to take anybody's content or anybody's video or anybody's picture, as in using it on your own content without taking permission from that person. I think that is what they are trying to say there. I don't really understand it more. To my own little understanding, collect any information that might identify a person without his consent, without his knowledge. That before you do that, you need to take permission. So I think we understand that. I still want somebody to throw more light. You can drop that on my comment section to tell me more about that, because I don't really understand that part. Well, if we shouldn't take anybody's video or anybody's information, like now, maybe when we go to Facebook, we see something that is trending, we want to talk about it, then we now went and download the video, we use it to analyze on it. Does it mean that we don't have to do that without taking that person information, as in without getting permission from that person? I don't really understand it better. So if you know more about that, you can drop it on my comment section, okay? And another, they said YouTube now, they have rights. I think they said that last year. We got that information last year that YouTube will be. They said that YouTube has right to monetize. Yes, YouTube has the right to monetize all content on the platform, and ads may appear on on videos from channels not in YouTube partner program. You understand that YouTube, they have right to monetize any videos on any content. They'll monetize it and the ad will appear on it with that from channels not in the partner program, partner YouTube program. If your channel is not in any, if your channel is not yet monetized by partner YouTube program, PP, yes, UPP, if your channel is not in a partner program with UPP, that YouTube may as well monetize your content by putting an ad on it. What I don't understand is that when they monetize it, are they going to pay you on that video, or they just want to monetize it and put ad on it, on that, so that the ad will be earning them revenue? Or when they monetize it, the money will still be pumping like a UPP when you're in a YouTube partner program? That is the part I don't really understand. And as they are saying all these things, they said it's going to kick off by 1st of June. So starting from 1st of June next month, now everything will kick off. So that is it for my YouTube content creators like us, like me, that if you know, do not go and take anybody's information by facial recognition, taking that person's information without that person knowing about it. That means you need to go and take a proper what do they call it, permission from that person before you do anything. If not, maybe you'll be in trouble with YouTube. So we shouldn't allow our channel to fall victim of that. So that is what I brought to us today. I don't really know if you know more about this. To all the content creators, when you come across my video, please, if you know more about this, please drop it on my comment section so that I will get to know more. Okay, we are learning every day. We don't know it all. That is why when we see a little thing, we need to talk about it so that people that know better will put you through. Yes. Okay, my wonderful people, I am going to wrap up my video from here. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoy it, give it a thumbs up, and also like video, share. It's very important to share the video cannot go viral if you don't share. If you like what you see, or you like what you saw, or you like what you're reading, or you like what you're watching, any which way, share it out. You can share to 1, 2, or 3 people. Then from there it will be going. People that want to listen to, they will still listen to. It's not everybody that will love your content. It's not everybody that will love what you're doing, but at least the little ones that love it can still go a long way. Yes, markets cannot move if you're not buying and selling. Buy, sell, buy, sell. That is how market moves. So if you're only stagnant in one place, you cannot go far. So we can go far by doing it right, by sharing video. Okay, wonderful people, I'm glad to have all of you here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for stopping by. May God bless you for me and still remain blessed. Okay, I am your babe Ella Smile. Till I return back to you again, take care of yourself and stay safe. Stay out of trouble. Jesus love you. Bye bye. Choose.